5 today. McCarron for Sotto.
If you are not subscribed at my channel, please press the subscribe button mga ka-SGPinoy at paki-like na rin ang ating mga video. Panoorin natin ang buong highlights ng game.
3 wins and 6 losses. The Adelaide 36ers up against the red-hot Melbourne United. 7 wins, 8 wins I should say, 2 losses.
You love a bit of...
Dellavedova got past McCarron and lays it up for the opening bucket.
I don't think there's a team...
McCarron against his former team, forced him to a tough look. There's
his ability to get position. He's got a nose for the ball.
Nice take by Golding, getting himself on the free throw side. 15 of 41 from the season. At one point, that was in the teens.
Yeah, it's the point line at this point in time. Now, he has got hold of it.
Teams who are happy to sit off Dellavedova. Bairstow over the top.
Joe Luala-Chulz gets a little extra space. Chris Golding, Jack White, and they can tick the scoreboard over. And Joe Luala-Chulz have
really important game for the 36ers who need to break this losing streak. Withers trying to get himself involved early.
That's Withers coming off a really quiet night. Just 3 points on 4 shots down in Tassie.
There's the for attention.
For all the wrong reasons. Detch uses Sotto, who's onto the floor. Got the Luala-Chulz up in the air and then hung around long enough to score over the top.
Nicely done by the young fella.
Back jumpers on Friday, Kai Sotto.
Now, let's be fair. That is really nice by Sotto. Not blistering, pretty straight line drive that Dean Vickerman wouldn't be happy with.
Be happier with that, though. Newley gets to the basket. Swings for McCarron. Well short. This Sunday, Detch on the O-boards, puts it back in.
The other night was just the timing. Crunch time, not able to finish those plays. Sotto will head to the free throw line. McCarron putting it up to the big fella.
Sure, because he's talking about the three-point line and settling for easy shots. They've only taken the 2. They've had 9 field goal attempts and they've only taken the 2. And just watching it, I thought the attack on the rim was noticeable. They are in early transition really trying to get there. So just goes to show the points of emphasis where, from where I'm seeing, they're doing exactly what Dean Vickerman is talking about, but he wants to further enhance and make sure and reinforce the desire of getting into the paint.
Kai Sotto makes the first.
Wait.
Goes 2 from 2. Adelaide lead up next at Kudos Bank Arena. Perth are another team that are playing beautiful basketball inside Melbourne. They shoot it at 34% across the season as Sotto throws that in the front row.
It was a perfect look. He had the guy pinned, DJ had the guy pinned, and that's just poor execution. Bad. Right idea, the exact right look.
Checking into the game as well. 2 of the brightest young international talents out there right now in Hook Porty and Sotto. We spoke to him about some fun matchups. Hook Porty and Golding. Get to make a field goal at the Peatling late in the clock. That's good.
That's helpful. Melbourne.
Lead of 17. Withers. Aggressive to the basket. Garda wasn't there in time and caught. Withers against Tasmania. Season low numbers for him.
Be a real lockdown guy on D, and then his opportunities will come on offense.
Nice take, Garda. Crosses over Hannes and 1.
Well, I think this, but see right there, if you could have froze that, Agata had choices. He could have gone left or right. And these days, with the way the game is so heavily favoured in favour of the offence, you've got to send him where you know your help's going to be coming from. Elite level defence you're seeing here by Melbourne United.
Hannah's baseline this time. Nice floater. 22 points on 9 of 21 on Friday. Dusty Hannah's. That's clinical from Melbourne. 5-second differential between game and shot clock. Sotto picked up an awkward ball and flashed to the basket. Draws a foul.
It's been tough for Adelaide these last...
And I think that normally when you're going through these spells, you want to see this ball move side to side and swing the ball around and then get into some downhill action, which is common practice. But Melbourne are up and in the lanes. They're making it hard even to make the simple sideline pass or pass back to the middle. And they're having all sorts of difficulty with the passing action. And that's why a lot of times you see you...
Illy, it's going to have to be the man himself. That's going to be short. It's a 2-point lead for United at quarter time at the Adelaide end.
100%. We may not see him again.
It's a blow for their depth. Are we allowed? Barlow.
Lift up.
Withers at the other end. Knocks it down.
That's 2 from 2.
Bairstow top of the key. Got hook Porty up in the air.
Beautiful. Beautiful take from Cam Ben.
Mismatch here guarded by Sotto that he might like the look of. Sotto was good enough to stay in front and stay with it. White travels. It's Adelaide who are dialing up the defensive pressure.
He lines him up, says, you know what, I'm forcing him to the help. Here, I changed his footwork. I'm going to force him to the middle. Got beat baseline. Moved his feet, though. Got his hands on it. And again...
Johnson backs in on Barlow. Shoot that fade away. That's short. Sotto kept it alive, but to the advantage of Melbourne, who have got the extra number up ahead. Barlow threw it upstairs for White. 36ers play through Johnson. One jumps out. Offensive rebound, Withers. Great pass to Sotto. White posting up on Detch. Nice turn. Sotto came over for the help D.
He spent a couple of years in the NBA. He's got capabilities.
So didn't want to give a lot away. Said he's keen to get back out there, though, in this game. And it's just maintenance rather than an injury issue at the moment.
That's good news for Adelaide.
I think what he has been doing, though, Chris Golding, is winning ball games.
Shot clock down to 7. Nice pass inside by Bairstow. Withers does the rest. As he mentioned, with his bevy of stats before the game.
All there.
Adelaide have led the rebound cannon every... Less than 3 minutes to play in the opening half. Withers fires away again. Look comfortable today. White aggressive on Dufelmeyer. He's Peatling with the offensive rebound and puts it back in. Johnson in the corner.
Just going to try and create for him. Just throwing him the ball on the box.
Dufelmeyer brings the ball up the floor. Puts his head down and gets to the basket. Nice. These two playing in Cairns.
Played in Hobart.
Again, Melbourne leaving it late in the clock. Hook Porty stripped. Great hands, McCarron. Hook Porty played.
Capable of. He's worth tuning around for.
And now that leaves 6 for Melbourne.
10. Blocking foul. -2.
McCarron fouls White, sends him. Including 11 in a row. Those poor kids are starving. They need a Melbourne player to miss 2 free throws. They're going to go home very hungry otherwise. But they will be very happy with the way that their teams played at the half. They lead 38-30, and they're taking it to the ladder leaders.
It is.
Target. Offensive rebound. Jack White was big.
Jeez.
Great pass underneath.
Third quarter. They need to get after it a little bit more, like they did just there, because Adelaide are playing them tough.
Well, that 3 of 12 on the field from that second quarter. Melbourne United, 0 of 5 from threes for 11 points. That's not... That's solid.
That's healthy.
Regular season, coaching against Adelaide. Not bad.
I'll tell you what.
Bairstow out of the game, as Liam said. Nice Sotto checking in.
26 and then a day off.
No,
that he's broken him down after a hard 4-20.
43-34. Dellavedova to the basket. Soto's length was a problem for him, but
Wanted it a little bit more.
there's that length once more. Blocks the shot. Withers is
you want it. They're outplaying you. Adelaide kept Melbourne at 3 offensive rebounds in that, lifted their energy.
Well, they came out with it. You've got an 8-point lead and you think, oh, we'll just feel our way. When you're, 3 and 6, and you've just come off a
Chris Golding, they certainly just need someone to come up with the goods from deep. They've had a poor night shooting-wise. Nagata
Step out. It's White. Nice take in transition. And the finish. Walachul has White. Sotto lost him defensively. And White. Golding. Got into the paint. That's well short. 0 from 5 today. McCarron for Sotto.
Yes, sir. Oh, beautiful finish from Sotto.
Bairstow into the paint, over the top of White. He's got his...
There's the pass. It was well short and low. And Sotto, just with the creativity extra point value, hoping that it was going to be the regulation dunk, but made a poor pass look pretty good and has a spell. Good run by the big man. Sotto, but he played the 13 minutes, he's 7 points. Only got the 2 boards, and even in that game against the Jack Jumpers only had the 2, so that's an area where he can improve, but you can see his touch, his finesse, tidy up some of those passes, get a little stronger, and with a man of his size...
6. Peatling.
Free throw percentage is a little down this season.
Newley backs it out to Illy. Gets into the paint. It's a tough shot in the end. Peatling makes... Bairstow identifies that Johnson had the seal. Nice pass. Better...
You don't see it as much these days with more 5 outs. Seals underneath the basket and the high-low action.
Go back on the floor. Hannah's. Not that time. Sotto outstanding.
We're up. The hand goes up. He's just going up there and is able to guide it in. And no substitute for size. And the big fella just gets in front of the basket, gets his hands up in the right position. It's a nice bounce and tidies up the Hannah's miss.
Down the other end, Drew, Melbourne doing what you were talking about before. Chris Golding checks in, they run some action for him. Straight away, get the switch, get Detch off him. Hannah's at...
Porty keeps it in for Illy. And Newley had Peatling running the floor in transition. Sensational pass.
To the free throw line, like that.
Withers couldn't finish. Bairstow...
A good touch. We saw him get a nice putback there. Also, Withers is having one of his best games for the Adelaide 36ers. They're going to be your targets. And
was assessed by the Adelaide 36ers, Doctor. He was small.
Oh, your research has been impeccable today. I wouldn't highly doubt that you're wrong. Walachul went up. Bairstow is saying...
Deary me.
And that's now 4 on Bairstow. Shot clock at 6 for Duffelmeyer. He can see a path to the basket. It's tipped in by Bairstow. Walachul trying to take over at the other end.
After losing that challenge.
Back out for Agata. He's clipped on the hand.
I said it has been successful, but in these big moments, like text of the game, not that you're necessarily your strategy.
Agata tracks the crowd. Good look for McCarron. Captain Berry's... Hook Porty. Guarded by Sotto. Couldn't finish. Melbourne knock it out of bounds. Adelaide get it back. Illy out for White. Yes! Here he is in the low block. White came across and stripped him of it, and Withers is going to foul.
Free throw shooter. Still no burgers. In a different direction. And Duffelmeyer.
The 36ers down the stretch, came up short on Friday. They can't finish that time, and a foul over the back is going to send Melbourne to the other end of the floor to shoot free throw.
Committed on that rebounding contest. They needed a score. They've only had 11 points in this 4th period. Look at that
Dellavedova all over Duffelmeyer. Have been behind for most of the game. Illy for 3. Massive hit. They are watching this game slip through their fingers.
Good DJ.
They go to Bairstow. draws contact.
Well, you're going to be...
See if they learn from the mistakes. Misses the second. Tip in doesn't go either. It's knocked out of bounds. The call is...
This one here, the Adelaide should be huddling up, assuming they're going to get it, figure out what they're going to do. Can't tell. It's hard to tell from that angle. Here it is there. Well, from that angle, it's like Tench just hit it out.
Finger.
The left finger of Jack White.
I'm on now.
And it's a left finger.
15.3 seconds left. Adelaide in from the baseline. Hannah's got it away and scores! What a moment for Dusty Hannah's.
Really done too much. Here he is coming off that. Matthew Dellavedova does a great job trying to fight over. Not much more Matthew Dellavedova could do. And that's just an outstanding shot.
Dellavedova, head down to the basket. Can't bank it home. Johnson's got time. They need to get it away. 74 apiece in 33 minutes.
And the way in which that they're able to get the best out of him. Let's not forget his time with the Giants as well. Big Reese, of course.
Grand final MVP.
There you go. Played for the Australian team at a World Championship too. Big Reese.
We begin the fourth overtime game of the season. How's that for a start? Great losses for the Adelaide 36ers. Friday night hurt them. That helps them. Dusty Hannah. McCarron into the corner. Detch corner pocket three. McCarron combines with Bairstow, trying to bank it home. Johnson, offensive rebound. Points are going to count. Hannah's.
Huge.
It doesn't happen.
And another big, big clutch moment right there. Coming off, fighting over the top. Not a lot of help.
Dellavedova gets past him. Floater from the elbow.
Nice. Big results, Dusty.
Wins it back for Melbourne. Wallachul.
Adelaide 36ers in this overtime period. And for review. Sotto.
Thank you.
So Melbourne get it. And look,
Weaves the floor. Gets it back. He's been the man to go to late in the game. Golding for three. He's fouled. Golding takes
Plus 4 seconds, 6 seconds.
Sotto left open. Wow. Massive from Kai Sotto. Get it beyond halfway, and they do. Sotto winds it down. It's the upset of the season. Adelaide coming off 3 straight losses, including going...